Welcome everyone to another 3 for 3 where I ask 3 questions in 3 minutes. And today I've got Kaz with me who's working in the space of change and AI. Welcome, Kaz.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being on Change Chat. So we'll jump straight into it. And today, obviously, like I said, we're talking about change and the world of AI, which is a big conversation right now. So for you specifically, what is the one thing you have done to help you on your AI journey?
Yeah. I think the first thing was I took the first step. Like everyone has to start somewhere. I was one of those people, 18 months ago, I'd had a little play with ChatGPT, hadn't really gone any further than that. So the one thing is I made the decision to commit to learning about it. So I tried to ignore how overwhelming that felt and just started small. So listened to a few different podcasts, picked one that I really liked, and then just kept following my nose of what really interested me. I picked different people on LinkedIn to start following. I'd sign up for webinars or articles I would like to read. And yeah, just kept following the topics within AI that interested me. And then I got hands-on. So yeah, took that first step with learning and then actually just started using it and kept experimenting. It definitely takes a really experimental mindset to really get the best out of AI. So trying things out, trying them again. If they don't work, do something different. And then, yeah, start taking, actually, this is way more than one thing, but yeah. And then just start taking like an AI first approach to things. And as a problem comes up or you've got to do a task, stop, think, could AI help me do this? And
Yeah.
give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very good explanation. I think love that point of experimenting and continuously trying because AI is not necessarily going to give you the right thing first time. So completely fair enough. And I guess leading on to that, how did you end up where you are now in terms of both in work, but also things that you do outside of work?
Yeah, so I think probably in the past kind of couple of years, I think I made that choice to kind of really proactively start learning more about AI. But that was because it genuinely really interested me. It really was that cross section of an evolving technology, which was really interesting. But it was so obvious that this is going to have such a huge impact on the way we work, which is my bread and butter. That is what I really care about. We spend so much time at work. I want it to be a really positive experience. And all of a sudden, there was a technology that I didn't need to be a software engineer or a data scientist to use. I just needed to be able to talk, and I can talk. So this was my kind of technology. So I followed that. So I just kept following my interest, my passion. I really lent into it. I kind of got over that kind of like that ickiness of, sharing, and just put myself out there. I shared that I was learning and people really resonated with that and jumped on it. And then I kept going. I got involved. If I saw there was an opportunity to contribute or learn about more about AI, I put my hand up. I got involved, and it really snowballed. So yeah, how did I end up here? I just kept following my interests, and I think what I'm good at. So where I thought I could make a positive difference, and I just kept following my nose.
That's brilliant. That's really great to hear. And I guess leading to our last question, you've found yourself in a role currently that's got a very heavy AI focus. How does the part or role of change management play into what you are doing or what you will be doing in the near future?
Yeah, and the whole reason AI as a technology was so interesting to me is because of how heavily it relies on change management to actually drive adoption and to see that ROI. Because it does require adopting AI requires rethinking the way you go about your job, your work, and your life. And that, in a nutshell, is, comes down to really effective change management to bring people on that journey, to help them see, to win their heart and mind as to why they would want to adopt AI. So, for me, yep, and I always say this, like AI, yep, the technology is really interesting, but what's more interesting is actually the psychology behind human behavior that is required for AI to really reach its full potential and for us to leverage it and for us to reap the benefits of it. the behavior change that is required. And it's really not easy. So I totally empathize with everyone who's like, oh, it's so hard to get started. It's like, yeah, it is. But the benefits when you do is amazing. So yeah, if you follow any kind of people in the AI space, they all speak about the importance and the magnitude of change management when it comes to AI projects. It actually really fueled my focus in on being in change management. I'd always, informally done a lot of change management, doing it, without even really realizing what I was doing, perhaps. And the evolution of AI made me kind of really want to hone in and focus in that space, because it's where the benefits will be realized by those who really lean into the change management side of an AI project.
That's awesome. Thank you for that, Kaz. And for everyone listening into this video, please, as always, do comment, share, or simply connect with us to ask any more questions. We know that AI change management is a big topic out there, and there's a lot of people that are definitely involved. Kaz has obviously, gone through this journey and definitely thriving. So please feel free to ask any questions. Thank you, everyone.